What is up, you guys? Oh my God. Wow. I mean, God almighty. I, okay, hold on. You guys know that I never, ever have ever continuously worn or shown biased to my Tigers team. In fact, I am the most harshest, realistic, toughest fan probably on the Detroit Tigers there ever will be. I am hard on this team. I tell them they suck every single solitary day, but not yesterday, not last night, not on May the 18th, 2021. No. They were almost perfect, particularly a guy by the name of Spencer Turnbull. Yeah, Spencer Turnbull tossed a no-hitter. A Detroit Tiger, the third worst team in professional baseball this year. A guy on that team threw a no-hitter against the Seattle Mariners in Seattle, Washington last night. Really late here on the East Coast. But no, your boy stayed up. Your boy stayed up to watch his team do something they haven't done since 2011. And that was throw a no-hitter. Miracles can happen. There's been so many no-hitters, 5 to be exact, before Memorial Day here in 2021. So I want to go over Spencer Turnbull, the struggles he's gone through, and how he got here. First, if you don't know, Spencer Turnbull is a 6'3", 210-pound right-hander. He was born on September the 18th, 1992. He is 28 years old, from Alabama. He went to the University of Alabama. His debut was back in September 2018 on the 14th against Cleveland. He pitched 1 inning, 0 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, no earned runs. Probably that was a relief appearance, I would assume. He has a career record, a losing one, at 10-25, a career ERA above 4.33, 51 games pitched, 255 and 2/3 innings pitched as a career, 243 strikeouts, and a whip of 1.342. He's been with the Tigers his whole career. He was drafted by the Tigers. He's a homegrown guy. Really, his best season was last season. He was 4-4. Back in 2019, he led the league in losses, 3-17, 17 losses. Very disappointing season for him. His ERA back in 2019 was 4.61, almost at 5. That's ridiculous. He did not do well. 2020, he was 4-4, a lot better. I mean, a 500 record, but at least he didn't lead the league in losses. And this year, due to the no-hitter, he is now 3-2 with the ERA all the way going down to a 2.88. So that was a big plus for him. Not only did he get the no-hitter, but helped his stat line a lot last night in Seattle against the M's. Another thing I wanted to mention about Spencer Turnbull is that his beginning of this 2021 campaign was off to a rocky start at the tail end of spring when he caught COVID-19 and was out the first 4 weeks of the season and was not able to, play in the bigs his first couple of weeks here in 2021. So he had to overcome COVID-19 in the beginning of the season. So that just gives you a perspective of just what this guy has gone through when it comes to the hiccups and the ups and the downs of not only, past couple of years, but this year, battling COVID-19 in the beginning. Again, I don't know how bad he got COVID-19. I don't know how severe his symptoms were, but I just saw in the article it noted that I remembered he did have COVID-19 in the beginning of the season, and that's why he was MIA for the Detroit Tigers here in the early going, the first part of the month. Now let's go over the history that he made last night in Seattle. Spencer Turnbull threw the Tigers' first no-hitter in a decade, blanking the Mariners for a 5-0 win at T-Mobile Park. With the 8th no-hitter in Tigers history, the man whose habit of talking to himself on the mound earned him the comparison to the late Mark Fitteridge, and he joined Justin Verlander, Jack Morris, Jim Bunning, and others in franchise lore, Virgil trucks, for throwing no-hitters. I mean, that was great to see. I was so excited watching that game last night. I stayed up late playing in Seattle on the West Coast It was great to see. Usually the Tigers, they do terrible on the West Coast. I mean, they get their butt kicked when they go out west. But not last night, not in Seattle. The second no-hitter thrown against the Mariners this month alone, following John Means' gem for the Orioles in a 6-0 win on May the 5th against the Mariners in Seattle again. So the Mariners have gotten no hit twice in the same month at home by one of the two worst teams in professional baseball in the American League. That is just so sad for Mariners fans. Oh, God. They were going off to a good start here in the beginning of the month here in April. They were looking good. We thought, hey, maybe they could make the playoffs, and it's just not looking good thus far for the Mariners. They're kind of trickling downhill slowly but surely. You know, they're losing ground in that American League Western Division. When it comes, to Turnbull again, until Turnbull beat Kansas City in his previous start, he had one career win against an American League opponent. That's crazy, and he pitches in the American League, so that's not good. I don't know why, but I did not know that stat. I'm not going to lie, I did not know that. He led the majors, like I said, with 17 losses back in 2019 and entered Tuesday with a 9-25 career record and a 3.71 fielding independent pitching compared to a 4.49 career ERA. So an ERA close to 5 in his career, fielding independent pitching, 3.71. I'm not 100% sure if that's good or not. I'm pretty sure that's really bad. I'm not really great on the advanced stats. I apologize. But anyways, that's the Spencer Turnbull story. But again, what about the Tigers story and their history with no-hitters? Well, they've had a couple. In total, in franchise history, the Tigers have had 7 no-hitters. That's not bad. That is not bad. Now, let's go over each no-hitter. I'll tell you a little bit about it and who threw it, when, and what the score of the game was. So the first no-hitter in Tigers history was actually pretty late, and they've been around since 1901. The first no-hitter was Virgil Trucks on May the 15th, 1952, against the Washington Senators. How about that? The Tigers won that game 1-0. The second no-hitter, the same year, by the same pitcher, Virgil Trucks, in August 25th of 1952, he threw a second no-hitter in the same season, 1952, against the New York Yankees, and the Tigers again won 1-0. How about that? Virgil Trucks. The third was Jim Bunning on July 20th, 1958, against the Red Sox. The Tigers won that game 3-0. Jack Morris tossed the Tigers' fourth no-hitter on April 7th, 1984, against the White Sox. The Tigers won that game 4-0. The fifth no-hitter was Justin Verlander's no-hitter, his first no-hitter, on June the 12th, 2007, against an interleague opponent, the Milwaukee Brewers. The Tigers won that game 4-0 at home. I remember that. Then the sixth no-hitter was Justin Verlander again on May the 7th, 2011, against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Tigers won that game 9-0. And number 7, Turnbull topped it off again May 18th, 2021, almost a decade later, against the Seattle Mariners, and the Tigers won last night 5-0 in Seattle, Washington. How about that? Very, very happy for Spencer Turnbull. I'm very, very happy that I have something to cheer about, and Tigers fans in general have something to cheer about, because this team is a bad team, but great night, good night. I'm happy for the Tigers fans. Good defensive plays. The good thing was, there was no Armando Galarraga type of call by an umpire. I mean, you had Angel Hernandez behind the plate. So, I mean, when I heard the announcer say, "Oh, you got a veteran Angel Hernandez behind the plate," I was like, no, not Angel. Anybody but Angel. Like, no. But it worked out. It was great. No Angel Hernandez. No Jim Joyce. No Armando Galarraga. Hiccups. Nothing. Nothing happened. One walk allowed. No hits. No earned runs. Tigers won 5-0 in Seattle. A no-hitter for Spencer Turnbull. Congratulations to that guy. Alrighty, guys. That's all I got for today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts on this Turnbull no-hitter. Comment down below whether you think there's a reason why all these no-hitters are happening here in the early going, and how many will Major League Baseball end up with here in 2021. Alright, guys. I'll catch you later.